The autumn rains couldn't keep protesters away from Portland. That protest march to the North Precinct last night resulted in mass arrests. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 5 o'clock. I'm Wayne Haverly. Protesters online have called the arrests brutal and unnecessary, while police are saying they needed to clear the streets. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling is live now with a look at what happened there. Jennifer?
Good afternoon, Wayne. Well, protesters feel they were arrested for simply protesting. Well, PPB is saying that officers made the arrest because they were blocking the street, which is illegal to block traffic. So there is a discrepancy there between what each side believes. This is a look at what happened after protesters marched from Alberta Park to North Precinct. Protesters say that after they began to block the street, Portland police officers moved in to clear them out. And police say targeted arrests were made, adding that virtually all the protesters wore armor, helmets, masks, and/or carried shields and umbrellas. Protesters, meantime, say they feel police tried to arrest almost everyone, and there was no unlawful assembly declared. Police say the North Precinct has been the target of numerous protests over the past 130 plus nights by, quote, violent protests, including some that devolved into riots, arson fires, and violent attacks on officers. PPB went on to say on numerous occasions officers have attempted to de-escalate by staying far back and not intervening when streets were blocked by crowds. That strategy has not been successful, according to the PPB, in preventing violence from people in the crowd. So perhaps that last comment is a sign from PPB what's to come at future protests, that they may not be waiting around. If protesters are blocking the streets, they could be moving in to make arrests or clear the streets right away, which is very different from what we've seen in the past few months, where they let people gather in the streets for a while without immediate confrontation. Now, police say that 26 people were arrested, all of them booked to the Multnomah County Detention Center, and they're facing charges including disorderly conduct and interfering with a police officer. Back to you, Wayne.